Australia and New Zealand at the end of the month. It's a real privilege to welcome to the show Myles Kennedy of Alter Bridge. Thanks for talking.
Well, Lee, it's a pleasure to be talking with you. Thanks for your time.
No worries. Now, I know there are a lot of people down here that are very excited about you guys returning because it's been a little while, right?
It has been. We're just trying to figure that out. I think it's been, I think 2008 might have been the last time. So we're due for our picks of New Zealand for sure.
Oh, awesome. Well, I can tell you that New Zealand and Australia, we're both really looking forward to having you down. We'll make sure we mention all the show details very shortly. In the meantime, let's kick it off by playing one of the tracks off your new album, The Last Hero. This is My Champion. Radio Burgerfuel. Lee here with the Alligator Show. Myles Kennedy of Alter Bridge on the line with us. Now, of course, The Last Hero, which came out a few months ago, very, very well received, dropped into a whole lot of top 20 lists for albums from last year. Given that it's kind of, 3 years in between since when you dropped the album before that, is that something you ever worry about, what the reception's going to be like of new tunes?
Yeah, I think to a point, because 3 years, sometimes I'll think about it. That is a pretty long time, but it seems to have worked for us for whatever reason. Since we started making records 13 years ago, the pattern has been every 3 years, and so maybe that's why we've had the shelf life that we have.
Radio Burgerfuel, Alter Bridge's Myles Kennedy on the line. Now, as we mentioned, it has been a few years since you've been down this way, especially here in New Zealand. I guess, what can the crowd expect from you guys when you come and bring your Last Hero show this time?
Well, since it's been a while, obviously we've got a few more records under our belt. So we've been very aware since we started touring again last year to try and balance out the set with, each record to the best that we can. We went through a phase there where we were playing a lot of stuff off of Blackbird. We did that for years. And people mentioned that, look, we want to hear you guys play something else other than those same songs. So it's been fun, actually. It's made me feel very, I guess, just aware of how many solid songs we've been able to put together over the years and draw from those on each record. And that's a good problem to have. It's better than the opposite where you don't have enough to pull from.
Yeah. Well, I know one of your AB fans here in New Zealand, Casey, said she was hoping that you might be able to play Buried Alive or Calm the Fire when you were here.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll try and remember that. We did Calm the Fire not too long ago, so maybe we'll throw that in the set.
Awesome. Well, hey, Myles, thank you so much for having a chat to us today.
My pleasure, Lee.
No worries. And, of course, Alter Bridge here in New Zealand and Auckland, March 31st at the Power Station, and then heading over Brisbane on the 3rd of April, Sydney on the 4th of April, also Victoria and WA. We are going to have a bit more of a chat with Myles, and we will put that on the website, radioburgerfuel.com. In the meantime, just open your eyes, Alter Bridge.